All right. Good morning. Hopefully everybody's ready to learn about the eye today, the fun eyes. Episode number 2. Let's have fun with an eye. Episode number 2. Get everybody in here situated. See how it's going. There we go. All right, everybody. Let me see if I can set up my own little. I need to. There we go. There's where we want it. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Think we're ready to get started today. It's 5:50. Think we got it. There we go. There we go. Hello, Dave. How's it going? Welcome to episode number 2, where we're going to learn about the eye, because it's fun to be an eye. And I know, because I am an eye. It's fun stuff. Welcome back. I'm glad everybody's here today. Join me. I hope everybody has some fun. And we learn a little bit about our eye personality and how to communicate with them today. Yesterday we learned about the D. And there's a lot of fun things about the D, right? That keep us going. So today, let's see what makes the eye special. So, please email me at the email list you see there going out the bottom if you want to go get your Maxwell DISC indicator report, see what style you are. Don't worry, we've got S and C coming up, so there's plenty more information to come out there to kind of get you all those details. But email me, personally message me, whatever it is, you know how to contact me. Figure it out. All right, here we go. Let's see here. It was on the right screen. There we go. So again, I'm Matt Berry. I'm a certified Maxwell DISC trainer, and my style is the IS. So the advisor, very outgoing, people oriented. That's how I live my life. My day job, I'm an engineer at NASA, and I'm an avid baseball fan. Go Braves. Hopefully they do it this year. We'll see. 60 games. So we'll see about that. Again, matt21berry@gmail.com. Oh yeah, hopefully we have a baseball season, right? Man. All right, get distracted. Sorry. So I'm the owner and founder of Be Your Very Best. I'm here to empower you, here to inspire you, for you to be your very best version of yourself every single day. So join me. Come meet up with me every day. Let's talk. Let's have fun. I'll help you empower you to get to where you need to be. Build up to your best. Be your very best. And then pretty soon, beyourverybest.com website is coming out there for you. It's going to be great. So, again, quick reminder before we get in there, got to give you some nitty-gritty details. I know, we just want to get there and have some fun, but I promise I'll try and make this fun for you. So, let's see here. So what shapes our personality, right? It's shaped from 3 main areas. Remember from yesterday? If you watched episode 1, if this is your first time, hey, welcome. So here we go. Heredity from birth, right? There's distinct patterns of behavior. Do you believe that we're born with some core behavioral patterns? Probably so. I think you could say that. We all say it. I got it from my mama, got it from my dad. It's the way it is. Our environment plays a huge role on our style or behavior patterns, right? How we grow up is how we react to things, how we get emotionally charged. All those play a big impact on your personality style. Have you thought about what your current environment does different is different from what you grew up in and how your personality has changed from that? I don't know. What about role models, right? We all have them. Again, our mom and dad are role models. We have friends in school that are role models. You have those sports stars, Jackie Robinson, woohoo, MLK for me. Michael Jordan, oh man, big Michael Jordan fan. But hey, everybody's got your role models. They're the ones that help you shape your patterns too. You learn a lot of them. So they make up and they contribute to all of them, these three main areas, all through your life. So using the framework of DISC, we can begin to identify some of those patterns. So we know what to expect because people are predictably different. That's what we're learning this week. People are predictably different. And if we know how to predict it, we know how to communicate and we can be more influential. So if we know what to expect, we can use the right strategy to bring our very best to our work and to all our relationships. That's what we're here to do. Make you be your very best. Give you some tips. So let's try and break this down a little bit. Let's say you walk up to an elevator. Maybe it's in work. Maybe you're on a trip at a hotel. And it's the end of the week. It's the day, it's Friday, right? TGIF. Where are you going? Probably looking to go to the bar, have some drinks, ready to go see your friends, maybe. Who knows? Maybe you just want to go home, get away from the world, just sit back, relax, read a book, have some fun, right? So let me ask you this question. So are you the person who, when the doors are opening, you don't want to see anybody in there, right? You hope nobody else is in there. You don't want to have an awkward moment to just they ask you a question. How's your day? What are you going to do this weekend, right? You just want to get in, get to your floor so you can get to your car or get back to your hotel room or wherever it is, right? You're like, don't talk to me, or you press the button, you look at the floor, and then you look at the button panel, you look at your shoes, twiddle your thumbs, and you're like, come on, hurry up, let's go, I got to get home, Most likely, click too fast, sorry there. Most likely this probably means you're just a little bit more reserved, in nature, but that's okay. Yeah. And it's just my observation. Probably a quick observation you can make from that, just your reserved personality. Or, it could be that same person, like me, hits the elevator, and you're like, oh man, who's there? Who is that person in? I can't wait to see who it is. Maybe I'll ask them how they're going to do in their day. You don't mind meeting somebody. You just want to see somebody in the elevator, so you don't got to be in there by yourself, right? Maybe these days, right, in COVID, you probably want to be by yourself because nobody wants to get sick, and I don't blame you, right? Those are confined spaces. You don't know what people have, so just got to be careful. Wear your mask, folks. Wear your mask. Be responsible. Do your part. Okay, sorry. So, if you're the type person, you walk in there, you're saying, hello, how you doing? How was your day? What are you doing after work? You're making that casual conversation, observation of that, just a little bit more outgoing. Yeah, again, just my observation. So here's another question. Let's see what else we can figure out here. A couple questions. So let's say we're planning a vacation, going somewhere fun, like you've been planning it for months. Let's say you've been planning it for months. You're just excited, right? You're ready. You got everything ready to go, right? Are you focused on what needs to get done in order to go? You mow the lawn, take the dog to the kennel, take your car in for service. You ask, who's checking in on my house every day? Do I have any packages coming? Who's going to pick up my mail if you got one of the old style mailboxes, what did I forget? You're making your list. You're checking it twice. Oh, wait, that's Christmas. Maybe you're checking it 3 times because you don't want to forget anything. Maybe you're lining up work to be done while you're on vacation. You check to make sure you have Wi-Fi at your hotel. That's okay. So you can answer the emails. If that sounds like you, hit the like button down there. Go ahead. Hit it. Just one. Give me a little like. It's all right. But that's all right because you know what? If you are bringing that work with you on the road and you are preparing like this before you go, I can tell you this. You got lots of work done before you went, so you're going to be ready to go. It's probably your best time. I think there was a stat I remember one time where somebody said the most work gets done right before a vacation, right right before you're about to go on leave, you're most productive because you're trying to make sure everything is done and getting done so nobody else has to do the work for you, right? But the whole other time, we're just sitting back there like, oh, man, I got more time to do this. Anyways, sorry. I got distracted again, rambling. So, if this is your type of person, probably more task-oriented in nature. And, again, just an observation with a simple question. What about you're going on this vacation and all you can think about is who's going with me? How many people are going to be there? What are we going to do? You're caught up in thinking about who you're going to see, all the fun experiences you're going to do. If this is you, hit that button. I'll hit a like for myself. Yep. Because that's how I am. Let's go on vacation. Let's have some fun, I'd probably be best if I go on vacation to make sure I have somebody like the previous person to make sure I don't forget something. I can't remember how many times I've been on vacation and I always forgot something. Or even not in vacation, going on my sports trips to go play baseball and stuff. I get there and I'm like, I don't got my sliding shorts. I don't got my pants. Always missing something, Then you got to go to the store and they don't have the right color. Need to get more of those task-oriented people in my life sometimes. But, if it isn't, if this is something that sounds like you, you're just a little bit more people-oriented. That's okay. Everybody's got their pros, right? And, again, just an observation with a simple question. So you might be asking yourself, well, that's 2 questions. And with 2 questions, right, you've been able to uncover 2 key things, right? With the first question on the elevator, you can find out if somebody is more reserved or outgoing, right? Same question, depending on if they want to see people or not. Or with another question, on vacation, you can see whether they're task-oriented, people-oriented, do they like to get things done, or they just want to go have fun and enjoy, time on the vacation. Those people, more outgoing, more people-oriented type, or you're task-oriented, more reserved. But with those 2 questions, you start to identify a profile. So that's where this Maxwell DISC personality, indicators. This is what you can learn about. So, based on your answers to those questions, as we go through this here, take a look, jot down, say, am I D, I, S, or C? You're probably thinking, I'm probably a little bit of everything. I know. That's what I say sometimes. I'm a little bit of all of it. And you're right. You are a little bit of everything. But, we all have tendencies and we all, are more than one way typically most of the time, right? So when you look at it from the DISC perspective, we have our D's and our I's. There are more outgoing types. That's our dominant and influencing. We got our S's and our C's. They're the more reserved type. Got to do focused on, staying back, not as people-oriented as it is. Or our more task-oriented side, right, or the D's and the C's. They're all about getting the results, getting the job done, making sure they have everything checked. And then the people-oriented side are the I's and the S's. And they're, they're going to work from people-oriented to task-oriented, where the D's and the C's are going to go task to people. So, just a matter of where you fit in. So are you a D, an I, an S, or a C? Post it. If you're watching this, whatever, you're watching the replay, you're watching it now, you're watching just a video on your own, type in there, write down what you are. Let me know what you are. And if you want to find out exactly what you are, email me at matt21berry@gmail.com. Get your Maxwell DISC personality indicator report, and we can go through it and see your unique style. That is what makes you 100% you. So, let me tell you a little bit about a little glimpse into each one of them. So, here's our D's. If you were with us in episode 1, our D's, they're the ones that seek control. They're decisive, they're direct, results. Again, if you're here from the first one and you're a D, welcome back to the party. If this describes you with there on the D, hit the like button or the heart button, and let us all remember the D's help us stay the course, right? They keep us eyes on task. Make sure we get to that result, not get distracted. They're the most effective, right, at times, and some of the most difficult people to work with. And then, but if you want something done, call a D. They're going to drive those results home. They're going to get them done. So, nice to meet you. Learned all about you in episode 1. If you want to go watch that, it's up there on my website. Go on the page, Be Your Very Best LLC page, Facebook page, and you can watch this video anytime. Hopefully, today's video showed a little bit of improvement in where it was yesterday. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you do watch tomorrow's or previous one, yesterday's, you should probably skip ahead 5 minutes because, the eye in me wasn't really prepared. So, I was prepared, but there's a lot of dead time at the front. So you don't want to sit there for 5. Okay, sorry. All right, talking too much. All right, here you go. So let's meet our eyes. So today we're going to learn more about our eyes. But right, if this is you and this describes you, these 4 qualities, right? Persuasive, spontaneous, friendly, love the spotlight. Give me a heart. I'll post a heart for me. Give me a heart up there. Say hello, there it is. I did it. And, pleasure to meet you, right? You're the life of the party. We all know who the I is because, they're going to be a little bit overbooked. I got to go to work after this too, so got to do my day job. Or they're often late for dinner. Yeah. Sometimes I forget to eat because I'm just going too much, but that happens. But when you're having a party, right, you want the I there because they're going to have some fun, right? They are all about socializing and making sure they're having some fun and you're having fun too. So, looking forward to give you some more details on our eyes here. First, let's get a little quick here. Let's meet the S's, right? And remind them they're our team-oriented people. They follow through. They're loyal, acceptance, right? Oh man, if this describes you, hit that care button. These are the people, these are your team players, man. Teamwork makes the dream work. You need those S's. That's why they make up 69% of the population. They're the people who get things done and they keep the atmosphere friendly. Very nice place to be. And they may not like changes, but just have a little patience. They're going to come around. Just give them time, just give them time. I appreciate your S's. More and more I learn about you, I respect you guys. So, look forward to meet you guys in the next episode. We're going to learn more about the S's tomorrow. Teamwork makes the dream work. Be your very best. And then, last but not least, we got our C's. So, if this describes you, I think I want to hit the wow button because they got the wow factor. They're going to give you all the stats. They're going to give you all the facts. They're going to get all the details. They are number oriented. If you're going to buy something, they will make sure you have enough money. Not the I, right? You just go buy it. Spontaneous. Do what you need to do. If they get upset if the area is messy. So sorry, S's, don't come to my desk. It is a mess. You're just going to be frustrated. Don't do it. And then, but they're organized and they know exactly where everything's at and they know exactly how to find it. And if they give you information, the likelihood of it being accurate, it's pretty high. So you can truly trust the C's. They need it. They give the facts. So again, 2 episodes from now, we're going to learn about our C's. We'll all learn about your great attention to detail and your analytical ability, and all in a future episode. And you know what? I may even have a few stats for you. So I'll do my best, my very best. So hey, if this sounds like you, these personalities, you want to see what your unique profile is, go ahead. Hit the D. Email me or PM me or message me in the chat box and say, hey, I want my Maxwell report. I'll give you that information. We'll set it up and we can tell you all about your unique style and learn and help you get better. So what did I say? What I promised today? Today we are going to learn about our eyes. Let's get into it. No further delay. Eyes, I love it. So here we go. We got our eyes. They make up 11% of our population. They're persuasive. Sometimes. Spontaneous. Definitely, man. I don't just do everything on the fly. I don't plan anything. Friendly. Hope you think I'm friendly. Maybe that's why I stick around for this episode. Maybe the next one. Maybe I should change my style, everyone. I don't know. Who knows? Let's just have some fun with it. And they love the spotlight. No, I see. I don't know if I really agree with this one, but I guess that's why I'm doing this, so I can help you guys out. I'm here to give you information to move on, but be your very best. So, think of someone in your circle, family of friends and colleagues who's fun to be with, and can tell stories that capture your attention. Maybe I should get better at my stories. We'll see. I don't know. Hit a like button if you think I got some good stories. Hit the down button. No, don't hit the down button. We don't want any of those. Hit the like button. Tell me in the chat. Give me some of your stories, whatever it is. But somebody somebody in your circle of friends that's just very fun, right? You just love to be around them. So if they are, typically they're eye wired. Or, right, they're the life of the party. Oh, man, my college days, yeah. Better not record any of those details on here. Yep, I loved the parties. I probably partied too much. It took me 2 years to figure that out in college, but figured it out. It was good, but I got a lot of good friends out of it, and we had a good time. We're all here today, living our very best life, very best. And so, always looking to invite everyone. Oh, man, not exclude anyone. Every time I read this really makes sense. You're going to find out why. I probably have problems with some, other times when I really have a lot of problem with people telling me I can't invite somebody. Just invite everybody. What's the big deal? But hey, I don't like anybody excluded. And trust me, my friends hate it when I invite everybody. It's always, don't invite everybody. We ain't got enough. But who knows? Likely I wired if that sounds like you. Or are you that person, right? Or do you know somebody who's always on social media? I mean, I don't even know all these things. I think I missed the TikTok one. I'm just now coming up to TikTok. It's kind of cool, though. Some cool videos, right? But they have every app, right? They got Facebook, LinkedIn, texting. They got Skype. They got Twitter. What's else on there? I don't even know all these things. What is those? YouTube. Yeah, they're all over the place. They know. They're up on everything, right? If that's definitely iStyle. They got to be in the new. All right, so what makes our eyes so? What's the strengths for an eye? Let's see here. Eyes, right? We seek friendly environment. And we're always active. I'm always doing something. I can vouch for that. Definitely. I probably got something going on every minute of the day. When I'm not sitting down, when I'm sitting down, I'm bored. Or I'm sleeping. But usually that's not till the end of the night. So, relationship oriented, emotional, animated. Sorry, I can't keep my hands still. Try. Great storyteller. I'm working on it. Trust me, I'm working on it. I'm getting some training. Hopefully my stories will be better. So, some of these versions later, it'll get a lot better, but we'll see. Encourager, right? They inspire people. They tell everybody they can do it, right? Very optimistic. And they treasure great experiences with the others. But what's our greatest fear? Rejection and loss of approval. That's why we invite everybody. Because what's the worst thing to an eye? You put out your email list, and I work all the time. Put out your email list. You put people on there. You think you have everybody covered. And then somebody comes back. How come you didn't invite me? You didn't put me on that email. And you're like, oh, man, how did I forget? Or you invite somebody to the party, and they're like, I didn't know you were having a party. Where was I? Man, rough times. So this is beginning to resonate with me, because at first I was like, I don't care. I didn't really mind if you didn't like me, or I didn't need your approval or anything. But it's more on, the reason I include everybody is because I don't want them to say I didn't give them the opportunity. But who knows? Yeah, talking too much. Let's go. Keep going. So what makes the eyes strength? What is strong? What's their what is that? How strong are eyes? Let's see. They're social. Again, we said that. Spontaneous, creative. We inspire others. That's why I'm here, to be your very best. To inspire you to be your very best. And then you can inspire others around you to be their very best. And then they can inspire others to be their very best. And then you get it? We'd all just be our very best, living our very best life. I think so. Maybe. Hopefully that makes sense. One day I'll figure it out. Charming, likable, fun, optimistic. Yeah, very optimistic. Persuasive, generous, charismatic, enthusiastic, friendly, talkative. Yeah, you probably figured it out by now. I'm definitely talkative when I want to be. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then comfortable in the spotlight. Don't mind it. I'm learning, coming up to it. So, not everybody's perfect though, right? Even the eyes got some obstacles they got to overcome, right? Comfortable in the spotlight? Maybe you need the spotlight. Yeah, do I? I don't think so, but I do like to be in the middle of everything. So I guess that's true. Forgetful? Oh, yeah, definitely forgetful. If I don't write it down, it's not going to happen. But even then, I forget which sticky note I put it on. So hopefully you got to color code it. Doesn't listen? Nah, this one's not true. I don't resonate with this one. I listen. Sometimes. Let's see. Doesn't follow through. Ooh, yeah, this is my worst one. This is what I'm working on. This is why I am here today doing these presentations. Because my follow through is I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna go. I said I was gonna do this, and that's what I'm doing. Being my very best version of today. Because tomorrow I'm gonna be better. I waste time. I talk too much. I probably stayed on this slide too long. Overcommits, definitely overcommit. I'm always saying yes to everything. And then I'm like, man, I'm so busy. But that's okay. Undisciplined, I'm working on it. Undependable, disorganized. Don't look at my desk. Don't make any judgments. We don't judge. It's not our job. Naive? Nah, that's not true. Can appear phony. Only from the outside looking in, I think eyes are truly genuine, right? They just live in their very best life, being their very best version. So I guess it is appearance. So get to know your eyes and know that they mean well and that, they're just being their very best version of their very best self. Distractive and impulsive. I get distracted easily. And impulsive, yes, I just go with it. Let's just go with the flow. What do you got to lose? I'm optimistic, so I can make sure it happens. So, so why is it important to know somebody's DISC style? Why is it important for you to know your style? Why do you want to know whether you're a D, an I, an S, or a C? Let me tell you. Because my friend, my mentor, he doesn't know yet, but he is my mentor. John Maxwell says, connecting increases your influence in every situation. How do you connect with people? You got to understand how they operate. Not only do you got to understand how they operate, you got to understand how you operate. So, hey, that reminds me, get your Maxwell DISC personality indicator report today. Learn your communication style. Let me help you give you some more tips that explicitly describe your unique style and how we can take steps to being your very best self today. Right? So remember, connecting increases your influence in every situation. And to connect with somebody, you need to be able to understand yourself, and you need to understand how they operate and how they communicate. So, everybody's seen it, right? We've seen the Amazon Echo, we got the iPhone, right, with Siri, and we got Hey Google, right? All these devices, we all know it, right? We can just ask it a simple question. We can tell it something to do, schedule an appointment, set an alarm. I mean, even that's too much for an eye. But either way, it goes, right? You can do it, right? They do a great job, right? They respond back to us. They tell us, sure, yeah, I'll do this. Or no, and then no matter who asks the questions, I mean, my kids, man, they just ask the question, hey, Google, turn on this. Or let's watch Baby Shark. I won't play the song. Don't worry. And the tone and the response is always the same. My Google right now isn't connected at home, right? And that thing just saying, hey, your internet connection all the time, same time. Whatever. Okay, sorry. So you might think, hey, it's perfect, right? I ask it a question, gives me a response, done. It's consistent every single time. Probably get frustrated when they don't understand you, which you probably didn't understand me a couple of times because I was mumbling, but that's okay. I think this actually has captions, so you can just read it. You don't even have to listen to me. Just read it. But, that's exactly what you expect from a machine, right? To be, answer, response. That's why we get mad at our computers and we hit that button. You're supposed to do this. And then it gets frozen. Yeah, you got to be careful. So, but when it's people, oh no, it's frozen. See, hit the button too many times. But when it's humans, right, we gotta communicate and we have to connect, right? We have to be human. That's what makes us special, right? We need to treat people with what we call the platinum rule. We've all heard about the golden rule. Treat everyone how you would like to be treated. In communication, we need to use the platinum rule, which says treat others how they would like to be treated. That's tough, right? It's hard to give in to somebody else, but platinum rule, you want to communicate, you need to learn how to communicate with them. So let me give you some tips, right? Oh, wait, well, one more, right? Because what's the purpose of communication? What do you think? Influence, right? Motivate people to do something, express feelings. Yeah, that's where we get in trouble with all our relationships because everybody interprets our feelings a different way, but that's okay. Motivation. Oh, I already said that. And to inform, right? So we communicate to influence, we communicate to motivate, and we communicate to express feelings and to inform. And where does that responsibility lie? It lies within the person doing the communication, the person delivering that message and relaying their intent. And then, unless it's done successfully, then communication never really takes place. And then what happens? We have the misunderstandings and people get frustrated. Oh, they don't know what they're talking about, right? And you can't get along. And, the project that was supposed to get done doesn't get done because you guys are too busy fighting with each other. So, if you learn somebody else's communication language and you want to influence them and help get your point of view across, then utilize that platinum rule, treat others how they want to be treated, and learn how to communicate in their style. So let me show you some tips on how to communicate with an I style, right? That will help you connect with them as well. So first, in order to communicate with an I, somebody who's persuasive, somebody who's spontaneous, somebody who's friendly and in the spotlight, right? That 11% of our population, Number one, don't do all the talking. Even eyes, two eyes, don't do all the talking. Don't ignore their ideas, right? Hear them, acknowledge them. And if you don't think their idea will work, recognize their efforts, encourage them to keep looking for solutions, and then get back to you, right? Regardless of what you think, eyes do a lot of work in the background. It may seem like it's all last minute, but there's a lot of work in preparation for that, guaranteed. And then, listen again. Then with our iWire team members, allow time for socializing. Connect with them. Sorry, D's. Can't just walk in the door and go. The I's got to adjust to your style, right, when they're relaying it. But you're coming there and you want to help influence that I, got to get to know me. Or the S's, same thing. Or the C's. C's. Yeah, that way. I went the wrong way. C's. Same thing. Got to be a little bit of social. But you know what you can always do? You can always send up an email. You can always follow us with, what up, James? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. But what was I going with this? Oh yeah, I got distracted. Sorry. Eyes get distracted very easily. But I'm very good to see you guys on there. I like seeing you. Jerry G, what's up? I need to say hi to people. Joaquin, what up, my friend? What up? What up? There we go. I think I did it. Oh, I get distracted. Where was I at? See? Communicating. Bear with me. We're just having fun, right? But, I don't know what it was. Allow time for socializing. Tell us what you need us to do. But, the best thing with technology, you can email us. You can text us. You could call us up with a phone call 3 days later. Follow up with the details. Because I'm going to forget. And I need your help. Right, Joaquin? James? Follow up with those details. Check in on me. Help me out. All right. Hey, hope you guys like this. I hope you like the post, Hit me up, man. Let me help you guys understand your personality style. Email me. Let me know if you're ready for this Maxwell DISC report. Give you some good tips. Help you be better. Be your very best, buddy. I want you guys to be your very best. Oh, and then with the meetings, keep in mind that, a 10-minute discussion is probably going to end up in 40 minutes. Yeah. Whew. I think I originally planned this. Like, this one's going to be a little longer today. But, it happens. It happens. I remember this guy at work. I'll tell you a quick story. Practice my stories. There's this one guy at work, and even for an eye, man, he just every time he's an eye, he's a high eye. Like I'm an IS, but this dude is like off the charts eye. And I remember even for me, I used to go into his meeting room and know if I had to ask him a question, I'm like, oh man, I have to tell myself, All right, if I'm going to go ask him, I got to come in there and I need to say this, and that, and I just need to walk out, right? Or I have to be on the other side of it, and I'd have to say, okay, I'm going to go meet with him. I better plan an hour window. And I kid you not, every single time I'd go in there, I'd ask him a question, and it'd be a 40-minute conversation. Every single time. I never got it. I never just understood it. It was the worst. And then I never got my answer either. So I wish I would have knew this. Then I would have got in there and I'd have been, all right, I did my socializing because we were good, but I had to come in as a D and not to respect him as a D. I need just give me the answers, right? Be direct, just and walk out. But man, who knows? It was crazy, man. Yeah. But he was a great guy. I love the guy, man. He had tons of stories. If you want to learn about a helicopter, this is your dude. He knows everything about helicopters. Smart guy. Everything about the Project Ion, history lesson. The dude would be a great history teacher. But you probably fall asleep. So he's like all the other history teachers too. But, just the way it goes. He does, right, Joaquin? Definitely needs to break it. I don't know if he was lonely. I doubt it. We all went in there. But who knows? Who knows? Could be, but we'll see. All right. So, see where I'm at. My slide's not advancing. I'm glad you guys are joining me and interacting. Thanks, Joaquin. Thanks, James. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support. Guys, hit me up. Let's get your report. No names, James. No names. But you did. CJ, what? Yeah. I won't tell him. I'm not going to deny it, and I'm not going to say that is correct. So, a little bit, you learned about your eyes. Do you think that's bad that I used to just cut people off like that and leave? No, man. Eventually, you have to. Like I had to every once in a while. It's all right. If you got the information you needed, you probably don't need to. So I wouldn't say, no, I don't think it's bad, Just, if you built that relationship with them, you're good. But now you know for the next time, you'll be prepared. So hopefully today, if you guys watch this right, you learned a little bit about the I personality, how to what makes them special. You learned about some obstacles that we got, right? If you really want to know obstacles of I, just talk to me. I'll tell you all about them. I do it all the time. And then, but what's great about obstacles, right? You can always overcome obstacles. You can always get over them. You can always get through it, right? So that's what we're here for. With your Maxwell DISC personality indicator report, that'll help give you those tips to help you overcome those, and we'll work together and we'll help everybody become the very best I there is. We all need it. We all got our I. Let's bring the very best I out in it. You need it. And then together, right, we've all learned a little bit of how to communicate with them, Got to be a little bit social if you're on the other side. Eye to eyes, we know how to do it. We speak that same language. And then, so with that said, tomorrow, we're going to come back in here. We're going to learn about our S's. So, come in there, right? We learned about our I's today. Ooh, I forgot. I clicked some buttons. Tomorrow, we're going to learn about our S's. Our steady, our teamwork players. Teamwork makes the dream work. Team-oriented, the follow-through. They're loyal and what's that word? Acceptance. There you go. 69% of our population. So tomorrow, join me again for episode 3 of 5. And it is for the S's. So if you like what I said today, again, let's get your Maxwell DISC personality indicator report for you so you can learn your unique style. Come out and get it. We got a tool. We'll help you get to it. So you come, hit me up, email me, let me know if you're interested, learn what today, right? You become more aware, maybe a little bit aware of what your style is. If you watched yesterday's episode, maybe you know a little bit of the D. Go watch it. But like I said, if you missed the first part of this, if you watch the D episode, skip ahead 5 minutes. There's a lot of dead time. But, with your Maxwell DISC report, you get to be more self-aware of your strengths and limitations, obstacles, right? You can overcome those obstacles, right? And get some clear guidance. You can understand your personality and then learn how to apply your personality to others. You can learn some effective ways and strategies to handle conflict. Give you some great tips for that. Learn your power disc, like what do you bring to the table every day that makes you special at work? Hit me up, James. This will help you, I promise. You too, Joaquin. Hit me up, fellas, and then develop yourself to be your very best. Your very best. DIS or C, or DIS or ISE. There's a lot of combinations I'm not going to go through. So, you know how to get in reach of me. You email me, matt21berry@gmail.com. Hit me up on my cell phone, 575-635-1533. Shoot a text. Hit me up. You know you got me. Assess, adapt, overcome. That's right, James. I like it. It gives me a topic, maybe one of these days. So for $49, you get your Maxwell DISC report. And I'll sit down, walk you through it, tell you all the special things you need that makes you unique and help you go through that. So another thing, for watching my special offer today, what are you going to do with it? You come aware of yourself. What do you got to do? Well, join my 6-month continuity program. You get to discover your purpose, and I'm going to help you grow your self-awareness. So we're going to help you be even better in your very best. Give you some tips. Work together. Can't change your life until you change something you do, and do that every day and together. Come join it. Accountability program. And that's a system that applies to not only just you, but everyone. So come join me. You get a book. It's going to be 2 monthly telephone, Zoom teaching calls where we'll teach you some lessons and go from there. And then we got some 2 sharing calls that we'll do where the group of us will all come back and we'll show how we are applying it and help each other, hold each other accountable, doing it together. And then, right now it starts on July 15th, so when the first lesson is going to start, but join it anytime. And, right now, $197. So again, hit me up with, shoot me an email, shoot me a text. Let me know if you're interested in it. 575-635-1533. Or, email me, Matt21, PM me on Facebook. You know what it is. But you know what? Because you guys stuck around with me today, I'm going to give you a deal. But you got to use this code. So make sure you hit it up. It's BYBB2342MLK. Got it? Get an extra 25% off. And I'll throw in your Maxwell DISC report for free. With that complimentary debrief and stuff. For $147, there you have it. Come join it. Get in the continuity program. Change your life. Get us in this first step of many first steps to grow into be your very best self. And then last but not least, one more offer if my screen goes. So hopefully you guys enjoying this, man. Good to see you. It's good to see you, Joaquin. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. And so, we're living in some tough times right now, and we need to be very intentional about our living, right? We need to find our purpose so we can make a difference. That's what I'm doing. I'm finding my purpose, trying to make a difference in the lives of you and others. And together, we're going to help change this world. So, with the 10 mastermind group starting July 12th, or if that doesn't work for you, come join me on July 17th, 5. So July 12th at 3 or July 17th at 5 is when these are first starting up. We'll do a little group self-study, and it's going to help you find your purpose in life. Computer's going a little slow, so bear with me. We're almost done. Understand the difference between good intentions and intentional living. We're going to help you find your purpose in your life, your unique purpose. We're going to, let's go. Embrace the mindset of valuing and adding value to people. Going to, learn how to put others first. Once you start putting others first, things will help you. Develop partnerships with others to make a difference. Make a habit of anticipating and seizing opportunities to understand intentional acts of kindness and choose a life that matters. So you can be very intentional with your life and together with a group. And again, for more info, hit me up, Matt21berry@gmail.com, 575-635-1533. And you know what? Best of all, this one's free. Because when you start understanding your why and your purpose, you can start making this road. And that's what we need to do. But first, be very intentional in living your very best life. And how do you do that? One day at a time, one step at a time. So you can do it. So, welcome, James. Welcome, Andrew. Nice to you guys for joining us today. We're at the end of our presentation, but that's all right. You can go watch it anytime on my Facebook page, Be Your Very Best LLC. So, remember, the biggest gap is the gap between knowing and doing. So, but the best you can do is to start where you are with what you have and to do what you can. So, I really appreciate you guys for taking the time today, to listen, stick around. I enjoy all the interactions. It's great. Share it, like it, forward it, love it. Let everybody else know. If you want your Maxwell DISC indicator report, email me, personally message me, let me know so we can help you understand what your life is today. So, yes, it is, James. Every day is a new day for a step forward. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we will keep on growing, get better, be your very, very self, very best self, very, very, very best self. And then, so again, thanks for stopping in today. Having a listen, appreciate it. Remember, be your very best. Be your very best to live your very best life. Thank you again. Like it, share it, love it, comment, hit me up, let me know. I'll be in contact. If you want your Maxwell DISC indicator report, let me show you your unique style and how much value it can add to you and your life. It'll change your life, I promise. It'll give you that confidence you need to move forward. So, thank you guys for all stopping by today. Thanks for sharing it, James. I appreciate it. You're my friend. I enjoy it, buddy. Hit me up. Let me know if you want that report, okay? And be your very best. Have your very best day. And help. And today, you know what? I challenge you. Help somebody else to have their very best day too. So, love you, my friends. I'll talk to you later. Check me tomorrow, episode 3, to learn about our S's. Teamwork makes the dream work, and we need those S's. So, let's learn how to be our very best version of our very best self every day. Talk to you guys later. Peace out. Have fun.